is Yang from Yang Watanabe Design, and welcome to the very first episode of Yang Draws, the show in which you will see me drawing nonsense and other stuff from the sketch to the final artwork. For this episode, I asked for some help on my Facebook page, and the owner of this character will see how I draw it, beginning to the end in this walkthrough video. So before any further ado, let's jump in. First, I begin with a sketch. This will give me an idea of how the final artwork will be and what should I correct before I get into the next step. I do it mainly with boxes. Each one of these boxes will tell me where should I draw each one of the limbs of a character, so it won't look like a Picasso painting. Also, guidelines are very important for me, as they will tell me in which direction the character will look into, and for example, where are the eyes, the eyebrows, and so on. Sometimes I redraw a bunch of times the sketch until I have an idea that really convinces me, and that makes me feel that the character's owner will like. said before, sometimes I have to redraw my sketches until I get something that I think will work. In this case, I had to redraw the arm and the hand since they didn't convince me that much. I think that what I drew in the end will add more feeling to the drawing. After I'm done with that, I can proceed to make the line art or inking. I think this is the hardest step of the process, because you've got to be really patient if you're working with a Wacom tablet, like the Bamboo, which is the one I own. As you can see, I lowered the transparency of the sketch layer for a very good reason. That way I will know if I'm inking in the wrong layer. Something amazing that you can make use of are the rotate and lasso tools. The rotate tool will let you make lines that you can't usually do in the default 0-degree view. The lasso tool will let you select certain parts of your line art and transform them however you see fit. After revising the line art a couple of times, I can decide if it's ready for the next steps. This is my favorite part of the work. For this one, I make use of three things: a green background, a color reference, and a color palette. And some tools such as the bucket tool, the matching one tool, and the brush tool. I use a green background on a color because it's easier for the magic one tool to see, somehow, which are the areas that you decide to select from the ones that you don't. It also helps me to see if there's any gap without coloring or color coming out from the line art as well. It's very important to have a color palette. It's a guide of the colors that you will use for shadows and lights. That way they will blend with the flat colors properly. You won't have to worry about blending them this way. make sure that the selection is what I want, I expand it pixel by pixel till I'm sure that there won't be any blanks. In case there are, I fill them with a brush tool. Every color and every shadow and light I do for each one has their own layer. That way I won't have any undecided color blends that might make the illustration look odd, and I will have everything well organized. To blend everything, I use some tools I made myself and that I will talk about in another video. These tools make me blend the colors just as if I were using chalk or acrylic paint, and everything on its own layer. A life-saving tip for this step is to save at every step you make. This way you won't lose too much progress if the application crashes, and your own mental health won't be at any risk. Thank you very much for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, please hit the subscribe button and follow my Facebook page. That way you will be the first to know when I make a raffle or when I'm open for commissions. Stay creative and stay awesome!